Gun Maverick hits screens this week, and fans are already getting hyped up.
Tom Cruise is, of course, the biggest star, but this long-awaited sequel flies in a new squadron of young stars playing the Top Gun pilots. CBS 8's Carlo Cecchetto had a chance to sit down with them, talk to them about being a part of such a huge blockbuster when they were here in San Diego for the world premiere.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Basic Fighter Maneuvers.
This is a big blockbuster movie screen. How cool is it to be a part of that?
Goosebumps, first off.
Yeah, oh my gosh, because I never heard it put that way, but yeah, that was the goal, to put it on screen and have people remember what it's like to be in a theater.
It's the best, man. I've never really been a part of a movie like this. You know, I've been a part of some big movies, but this is, you know, it fills every inch of the screen. And as soon as the movie starts, you know, with the music and with the, you know, with the credits and everything, and then the, you know, with the jets, it's just, people are gonna be grinning ear to ear.
Yeah, I got to see this movie with an entire crowd at CinemaCon, and it was the most, I'll never forget it, ever. When a movie is this massive and it literally lives up to everything, the reason that I got into the business in general, which is to make movies of this scale and to do stuff that you've never seen on a screen before.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they going to get to teach us?
Your chemistry, ensemble chemistry was beautiful. How did you guys make that happen on screen? How'd you bring it there?
It was funny because when we first met, it was like maybe almost a little bit awkward. He didn't want to talk to any of us.
To us. I didn't say a word for about 3 days, I think it was.
What do they call you?
Bob?
No, your call sign.
Bob. At any point in the crazy physical training you guys did did any of you go, oh no, what have I gotten myself into?
I definitely think we thought that every day, for sure. But it was also this thing of like, well, Monica's not tapping out, I'm not tapping out. If Lewis isn't tapping out, I'm not tapping. Like, it was this thing of like, we got competitive with each other.
Oh, wow. That's amazing! Yeah, but besides that, we went through something traumatic together. I mean, you gotta understand, we were learning how to swim and fly jets and all of the crazy stuff. And you know, they say, I guess, what, trauma brings people together? It was a trauma bonding. You know, if we didn't go through the trauma, we wouldn't be cool. No, but
That's not a support group, it's Top Gun, man.
I can explain this to you, what it's like to, you know, pull G's, but you wouldn't really understand it. And we all experienced it, and we started bonding closer with the Navy pilots.
Unless you've been in an F-18 and pulled those G's, it's really hard to articulate it, and I think the movie does a really good job of putting you in the cockpit.
The plane stuff was no joke. I mean, the amount of time that we had to spend flying to be able to rip around in these F-18s for, you know, an hour and a half, maybe, you know, 3 hours, almost every day was a lot. And it's not something that you can't rush to. You really do need that time to build in the G tolerance.
What's that like from takeoff to actually hitting your camera and doing that? How do you do that?
I mean, it starts hours before the flight, actually. I mean, it starts a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours before the flight. We basically start the day with a brief, which is about 40 people in a room going over what your flight is for the day.
Then you get into the jet, and you also have to have all these like comms checks that they do, and you know, if something's wrong with the jet, then you're down. You have to like figure it out on the next one. I mean, it was complicated. Weather delays.
And you're in the jet for about a good 30 to 45 minutes before the jet even takes off.
So you better remember to take a pic.
Yes.
Well, you guys are incredible. The movie was incredible. Loved all of your performances, and good luck. You're going to be pulling as many G's in your career as you were.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
You know, you think of actors as like people who just walk on, read a few lines. You don't think about the physical part that they go through. They went through some serious stuff in that movie.
I never underestimated actors. I know for a fact they out here getting that work in, okay?
Well, you watch different movies than I do.
Yeah, we might watch different movies. I'll give you that.